NWA 76, Saturday, August 31st at the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia, baby. Epic battles, unforgettable moments, the red hot energy of the NWA. Champions will rise, legends will fall, and history will be made. Grab your tickets at NWALiveEvents.com.
The National Wrestling Alliance is now on the CW. Download the CW app today or stream at thecw.com and catch up on past seasons of NWA Power with new content just around the corner. Experience wrestling as it's meant to be. It's the NWA on the CW.
For over 70 years, one name has stood for history, legacy, and tradition in professional wrestling. And the centerpiece of that legacy is the original lineal heavyweight championship of the world, the one that started them all, known to many as the 10 pounds of gold. Now, by popular demand, you can have your very own symbol of excellence, as the NWA has teamed up with Fandu Belts to bring you the official replica of the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. This meticulously handcrafted belt is available in two options: the original pre-2021 Glory, as well as the updated version featuring the UK plate. Own the granddaddy of them all, the 10 pounds of gold. To order, visit fandubelt.com/NWA.
Boyo Del Mar here for the new NWA Official Wrestling Magazine, online exclusively at NationalWrestlingAlliance.com. Read about all the stars of the National Wrestling Alliance now at NationalWrestlingAlliance.com. Scroll to the top and click Magazine.
Nobody cares what you're talking about, Daniel. This is what's important.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay.
Hunter,
Yes.
do you have Kenzie's match? Because I want to make sure this is okay. I don't want to see any bias with you trying to fast counter and all that.
That's just Scott, so we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Scott. Oh, so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure it's called down the middle.
Absolutely.
All right. You wouldn't know anything about that, Daniel.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't know anything about it. I don't do referee work, so, you know.
No, I just know you like to get biased sometimes. You do it on the call, too.
Well, you know, you got to keep an eye on those Page sisters, so, you know.
No, right? We're going to call it right down the middle. Come on.
I'm going to call it right down the middle.
Right down the middle.
You just don't know sometimes about them Page sisters. They can pull a fast one on the ref sometimes. I've seen it.
I've never seen that a day in my life. They're honest,
but I'll call
good
it straight
Southern
down
belt.
the middle. I'll call it straight down the middle.
Just work for it. I somehow don't believe you.
Saturday, August 31st, celebrate 76 years of the National Wrestling Alliance as we return to the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia. Join us as we reclaim the sport's most historic legacy in wrestling's hottest city on a night that promises to be filled with action, intensity, and surprises you don't want to miss. Visit NWALiveEvents.com for tickets today.
What is up, you beautiful people? This is Gary Horne. This is the NWA, the show celebrating the past, present, future, history, legacy, and tradition of the greatest pro wrestling entity of all time. Of course, we're talking about the National Wrestling Alliance, and we are on our way to 76 years. I should have worn a polo. I did wear the 75th shirt, though.
I was just wearing that shirt, and I changed.
Just very soft shirt.
It's so nice.
It is.
It has throw up all over it.
Dealz, I want to go ahead.
It was mine.
Dealz, we have 1 month for us to get more of these. I'm just putting that out there.
No, I know. I got it. I
know. I worry. Remember, I deal with people on a daily basis that sometimes say things that aren't true.
Okay.
So I have
That's
to.
fair.
I have to. Dealz. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I have
nice
to.
Reminder.
It's much easier just to assume that I have to tell everybody things over and over again than to assume that the one person remembers shit. Joe Galli down here on dad duty, Danny Dealz down there with the merchandise duty, and Gary Horne to my side with the podcast duty. Thank you all for coming here. We started a little bit late. It happens. Life gets in the way. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying your Monday. I know that we're enjoying ours because this weekend it is going to be busy. It is going to be full blast. It is going to be Philadelphia. It is NWA 76 years of National Wrestling Alliance, and we're celebrating it in style. And we've already announced 2 major matches that everybody was speculating about, and yet here we are, still speculating, because I don't know what will be on the line. But NWA 76, NWA liveevents.com to get your tickets. August 31st, the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the former home of ECW. My all-time favorite wrestling promotion. I'm not going to freaking lie. We used to tape ROH back in the day there, so there's going to be a little return there.
I thought you would have more affinity for your Ring of Honor days, Kyle.
You know what? ECW got me into Ring of Honor because it was the ECW reunion show weekend in Philadelphia at the arena that Shane Douglas ran that I went to. And then also the ECW One Night Stand show in New York City with WWE. And then between there was a Ring of Honor show. And that was my first time going to one live. So if those 2 ECW reunion shows didn't happen, I would have been wedged in the middle there. I wouldn't have gotten that little flyer in my seat. I would have said, damn it, I think it's time I take it alone and become a professional wrestler. And yet here I am, almost 20 years later, not a professional wrestler anymore. I'm a broadcaster. Coming to you folks, Monday night on the pod. It's where it's at.
If anybody's mad about that, blame his uncle. By the way, I just point out that Joe and I are in mid-season form. You see how we did that synchronized and we didn't even talk about it?
Look at that.
We just have this connection here. It might be because
becoming a family here at the
National
National Wrestling Alliance.
Juggalo show for me. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah.
Did you see on NWA liveevents.com or even just on NWA social media that TV tapings have been announced for October 5th and 6th in Tampa?
It's true.
Returning to WEDU studios. That's exciting.
If I didn't know, because Kyle has to remind everybody of everything, I got a text from him earlier talking about it.
Danny Dealz, your books for the show.
Yeah. I was like, okay, cool. It's a group text, though. I know it is. I just like he's covering all the bases.
It's not. I text each and every person individually, unless you're on a tag team or there's some sort of connection there. And then I change the verbiage ever so slightly. And then Joe sometimes catches something and he goes, that person's not an agent, right? And I go,
yeah. That's okay. It's a copy and paste. I am curious. We usually don't talk about the competition, but I am curious just because you brought up Ring of Honor, Kyle.
Yeah,
this question here, what do you think about your cousin being the AEW World Champ?
Brian, of course, was the guy who trained me
at wrestling daddy
academy.
Yeah.
And he's my wrestling daddy. And I'm super happy for him. Brian.
What about your Uncle Nigel?
Yeah, I know.
I popped for that too, guys. Very happy. Nigel got cleared to wrestle, came back. Lariat, obviously somebody who this generation of fandom might not know well.
Did you say Lariat without thinking about it?
I did say Lariat.
He said he came back Lariat, and it's not a comma.
Oh, this is you just saw that on the screen there. Kyle once said Magic Rolando. Yeah, sometimes things happen. Buy your tickets to the show. I am
congrats, Zilla.
There's so much going on in the chat right now.
There is. Well, I was going to point out, if you follow folks like the Alliance blog, there's lots of stories over on that website, and you can find out stuff like Bryan Danielson was very, very close to potentially being the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion.
Yes, he was.
He was. I remember that was like what, 08, Kyle? 09?
Yep, and then he won. Then he was going to start another wrestling company that evolved.
Yeah. And I think your cousin Brent Albright won it instead.
That's right, baby. Armbar. Brett Albright was there. Adam Pearce. Again, my history with the NWA brand goes back many, many years, from when the title was defended on there to being a part of, NWA Liberty State with Ricky O and everybody else up in New England. And I wrestled a man who passed away today. Sid took a power bomb on there. But you know what? Life's weird.
Oh, yeah.
I'm here with you guys right now. We're talking professional wrestling. We're talking whatever comes up.
Well, I did want to take a second to just throw that up there, that Sid Edie passing today. And that is a sad moment. I was a huge fan of Sid.
You're telling me his real last name wasn't Vicious?
No.
Yeah.
I thought that was his last name.
Bummer. His first name was not Psycho. Spelled with an S.
And his middle name wasn't Justice.
Yeah.
I did.
Justice Vicious.
I did the Lawler 35th anniversary show at the old Nashville Sports Arena, which no longer exists. Back in like 07, I was prepared for him to be a douche, and he was the coolest dude ever.
He was super nice.
Yeah, cool as a fan.
Do you guys? Do you want to like inside wrestling stuff in the chat? Okay, we'll run this.
This
for
is
you.
why people show up for this.
I used to manage a team called the Players Club, and every now and then I'd wrestle with the group as kind of like the guy who would bump around and everything like that. Dana D'Amato, Playboy Andretti, all sorts of things. And we had a feud with Sid Vicious, and I get to this outdoor show in Trenton, New Jersey, and they're like, "Oh, you're wrestling Sid tonight." And I was like, "Okay, how long?" And they said, we're looking for like 12 to 15 minutes. And I said,
"What? That's
interesting." Yeah.
Because I would think that he'd kill me. So I came up to Sid and I said, "Hey, I got some ideas, but I mean, it's your call." He goes, No, you tell me what you want. We'll make this work, Daddy. He literally, this guy who I've watched win world titles, break legs, and just be awesome. He was just like, "Hey, what do you want to do?" And we did what we had to do. And then I got backstage and somebody said, "Sid must have really liked you because that was the safest power bomb he's given anybody in the NWA." And of course, then he was also one of those guys that would just talk to you naked.
Yeah.
When you're in the locker room and you're just like, and I'm short and he's tall, so it's very hard to keep on looking up. Yeah. And also
the heel locker room in the sports arena had a shower, but he couldn't really fit in it. He like turned in the post went flying
he
to the
came
inside of the room.
from another generation. So they took supplements that we don't take nowadays. And I remember him saying like, "Oh, your generation doesn't know how to supplement properly." And he was telling us we need to go to the ranch and learn how to supplement properly. And then also the other thing that popped me was, and this was told to me secondhand, afterwards, everybody went out to like an Italian restaurant, one of those places that doesn't have fountain machines. If you wanted like a Sierra Mist, you got a bottle of Sierra Mist. And apparently Sid had 11 Sierra Mist bottles when he was here. And somebody says, "Are you thirsty, Sid?" And to this day, I don't know if this was a joke or just ignorance. He said, "It's important to stay carbonated."
All right.
I'll never forget that. Big bucket of win. Sid Udy, Sid Vicious, the master and ruler of the world, Psycho Sid, whatever you want to call the man. Did a lot in professional wrestling, champion everywhere he went, including the NWA the first year when he was a rookie in the CWF. Big bucket of win. Respect goes out to him and his family, and definitely left the legacy in professional wrestling as well as probably elsewhere in the world.
I never got to meet Sid, so I'm the only one, I guess. And
no,
so
I never met Sid either. So we're in the same boat.
Yeah, but I did have a Sid Vicious toy. Like one of the the guys, the guys that hold the one pose. He was
the
like
WCW figures did have those. I think it was Galoob. That was the one.
I got one too. It's this right here.
Come on. In fact, there is a brand new Sid figure that'll be coming out later on in the next several months to year that started going on pre-order the other day. So timing is that. Master and the Ruler. Who's the man? Also, one of the coolest intros ever. I believe it was a Clash of the Champions. It sounded like the song was China White, and went pitch black. You started hearing a ripoff of China White. And then all of a sudden there was a rotating platform, like a round platform, and it was just him with lighting on it. And you're just like, and it started rotating slowly around with him just looking down. And he looked like a Greek god that was there to destroy mankind. It was amazing.
Oh, he always looked amazing. I also remember being frightened by him and Vader as a team.
Masters of the Power Bomb.
And then they would, and he would always turn to the camera and say, "As the good book says, do unto others as they would do unto you, but do it first." And I was like, all of that is not the verse, though.
The other thing that I like about Sid is he classically was known for sometimes having a moment where he couldn't remember what was going on. And I kind of like that humanized him from promos, where the infamous promo where he's like, "Let's start again." They're like, "We're live." And he's like,
"We're live, pal."
To which our good friend, our producer for NWA, Billy Trask, actually just shared with Joe Galli and me our favorite Kyle losing his mind thing ever. Can you
I'm
just, if you email it, are you going to upload it? It is It is a magical moment that to this day I still get shit for.
Oh, Dealz, you're gonna pop. You'll remember this one. You're gonna pop when you hear it.
New Orleans?
No,
Yes.
this was,
No. It's about
No, don't step on it. Don't step on it.
Okay.
Let's talk about. We'll address Adam here. Adam, NWA. 2 questions. One, is NWA doing territory showcases on YouTube that started Saturday?
Maybe.
A word from you guys knowing about. I mean, Exodus Pro: The Journey 2. If you didn't see it, it is available on demand right now on our YouTube. You can go watch that. That was a fantastic show. Amazing. We're going to talk to one of the stars of that show tonight. Or 2 of the people that were on the show. One who is the new Exodus Women's Champion. And then,
no, you can't upload this. You can't upload MOVs.
No, I could really quick change the format.
All right, go ahead, Kyle.
I was going to say I can put it in Premiere and
I got this. We'll follow up on it later while we're talking.
All right, we don't know much more about the.
Well, actually, quick. Let's finish this.
Let's talk about the merch, and while we get through that,
hold on. Let's.
Well, we're going to finish this. Adam joining us here to have the 2 questions.
NWA YouTube page. You could stream it right now. It's the Journey 2. It's the anniversary show of NWA Exodus. Yes, but I also put in the chat before there because I still see in the chat people like, can we watch this still? Yes, you can. It's still on there. It's free. You could go on there right now. We also upload matches all the time. If you're playing catch up on YouTube, if you are going to the CW to see our new content, that's CWTV.com or download the CW app. But we're hoping that going forward, we could start doing more territory programs on the YouTube page. Joe Kazana Promotions already, when this got announced, texted me and they're like, so when do we get to do our show? So people want it. You want it. The promotions want it. We're going to try to make this happen.
Hey, there was a poll running during that show, and people wanted some NWA JCP on the YouTube channel. They wanted to see a live JCP show. So I am all for Joe Kazana. People, there's a hunger for that territory stuff. Your other question, what's this I hear about Billy Corgan's huge announcement on NWA 76? I mean,
we can't tell you that. Why would we ruin that here?
Why don't you just watch the show?
No,
you want to know who's going to win the world title? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, we can't tell you. We can't tell you.
You got to watch it. To be honest, this is crazy. I am the COO of this company. I have no idea what the hell he's going to say.
Yeah.
No clue.
And I'm executive operations.
Yeah.
I also have no clue what this announcement is.
No.
I have speculation. We have a couple things in the pipeline.
DLC doesn't know. The DLC
doesn't know.
We have a couple things in the pipeline, but I don't know if any of those. That's the thing that's really messing with me. We might announce something that's not what's in the pipeline. So this might not even be the things that we're talking about internally about the big news coming up. This could be
76
coming up.
You see this?
Merchandise time. We talked about it. We got a brand new wave of merch coming to you at NWA 76.
Wait,
but the
it's a
NWA
tsunami.
76, a tsunami. Ooh.
I sent Gary a picture of the other 76 shirt and the hoodie.
That hoodie.
I'll be there to get it.
That hoodie. The kids call that
I
kush
do have the
because it's going to
picture.
make you feel cozy.
Look
Look at that.
Mwah.
I know one guy that's going to really
Bro.
enjoy the fact that says Philly on it, and it's those colors.
Oh, Kevin Keenan. I already showed
Yep.
him the picture. I said, what do you want, Kevin and XL? He goes, you know it.
Can't trust these refs.
Can't
By
trust
the way, I popped real hard for earlier before the program went live, how there was the videos playing, and she's like, "What are you? I'm not Scott Wheeler."
Yeah, it's 100 knows, right? I mean, she's done enough of the show. She knows.
Yeah.
She knows what it is.
She knows who's dirty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You got to keep your eye on these refs. But look at that hoodie. That hoodie will not make it out of Philly alive, I doubt.
No.
It's a short run, too.
Yeah.
No, it's a fantastic looking hoodie. I was immediately excited about the hoodie.
I wish it got colder in Texas so I could wear it more. Is my thing.
I mean, I'm in Florida. I can only wear hoodies when I'm air conditioned inside.
When you're traveling?
Yeah.
When we run Cleveland?
Oh, Eric Small's in the chat.
There we go.
Hey, yo.
Look at that. Using his own graphic for NWA 76 as his icon on there. Somebody is promoting the way he should be. Thank you very much, Eric Smalls.
And you know what? Speaking of Enrique, I will have stock of his shirt at 76.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the slime balls. And Ella's.
I don't know what's exactly going on with Eric Smalls, but I do know that Eric Smalls is involved at NWA 76. the only thing I've seen. I don't think we've seen it on the official social media yet, but here you go. Smalls pays it forward.
There we go.
Someone's getting punched in the yam bag.
I honestly, I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Really? You guys don't listen to enough Taz on commentary. He uses that all the time.
Nice. Okay.
I think.
Guess I'm watching our show, Joe.
That's Papa G. The TV's on all the time now.
Yeah, man. It is. I got to try to keep her quiet. And
no matter what it is.
And we found out today that the dulcet tones of Kyle Davis is a diuretic for children.
I don't know why, but if I'm on the phone with Kyle on speakerphone and I'm holding my baby, that baby's taking a dump. Like, I don't know why, but Kyle Davis just activates something, which makes me wonder, is everybody tell me in the chat, is everybody watching this podcast pooping right now? Because I have to.
I don't. None of our guests are going to want to join us tonight because of the way you talk.
What else?
I hate to think that's my secret power.
Wait, hold on.
Great story.
Show some new stuff.
And rich.
Yeah, we got to get some new stuff going. Come on now.
Dealz, no, I do have one. I do have a new picture I want to show here real quick. Oh,
that's it.
For crying out loud. We've got too many things on here. When I was gone for 2 weeks, so many things got loaded.
Idiot. Oh, what a loser.
Oh, man, it's telling me I have to delete files before I can.
Yeah, you have to delete stuff to add stuff. There's
only you guys did delete stuff. There were so many things here, like the weird.
I know. I've been going through removing things because I'm like, I can't load anything else to the thing. But look at this. Joe Kazana just sent this over.
Very nice.
R.I.P. Sid.
Look at that hair.
You know, Joe Kazana took that power bomb at some point.
And it wasn't.
Well, think about it. Next week, post NWA 76, all the graphics for NWA 76 will not be on here anymore. So if you want, I could just run down some of these and delete them as we talk about that.
Let's do it. Let's talk about it. Let's do it.
We can add some stuff.
That's a good point. Well, I would say that Dealz, except we've got guests waiting too. So
yeah, then let's talk about the guests. Let's get the guests on here before I start doing that.
Let's get them in here.
Yeah. So you have to know, if you don't already, on NWA Exodus Pro, the Journey 2, that was this past Saturday. You could watch it. You could have watched it free live on YouTube. You can watch it on demand right now. One of the biggest matches was they crowned a brand new Exodus Women's Champion. And the winner is with us tonight. I'm going to bring her on right now. Look at this. There is La Princessa, Tiffany Nieves. Look at
Gary,
that.
I would like to correct you. I'm not the winner. I'm the champion. Let's do that again, Gary.
Yeah, Gary.
I'm sorry. Yes, the new Exodus Pro Women's Champion, Tiffany Nieves, La Princessa.
Bueno, now that is what La Princesa loves to hear. That is true. It's not a rumor, everyone. If you're just tuning in, let's get you up to date. La Princesa Tiffany Nieves is the first ever Exodus Pro NWA Women's Champion.
Look at that belt. Look at that belt. My Lord, it looks good on you.
Yes, this title is one of honor, so it only makes sense. Someone of prestige, such as La Princesa, is the first to hold this accolade. I mean, really, let me just show you. The inside is leather as well. I mean, I'm sorry for the people, animal lovers. We don't look at this.
It's got snaps, not Velcro. That's how you know it's a real belt.
You don't see titles like these.
Nah, man.
That other shoulder's looking kind of empty though.
Let's list the people I had to overcome. I mean, Gary, I know you sent me lovely flowers. I know because Gary has some taste. Not everyone else does, but he made sure to send me my flowers and tell me I did an excellent job. And he's so happy I'm the champion. But I'd like to list that in this match, I had to face 3 other opponents. One of who I just cannot seem to get away, no matter where I go, no matter what territory I visit. She seems to be right here on my shoulder. You would think she'd want to be my little sister. That's right. I'm talking about Kylie Paige.
Oh,
shots fired to Dealz.
And look at, and in the chat, people are talking about Kylie got robbed.
Wait a minute.
What is wearing right now is the only person who's blacked out suddenly once he knew that Princessa would be here. I mean, really, it's like he stepped away on purpose, but that's okay. He's a little mold. He's a little worker for them. We don't need someone like that in my presence.
He frozen?
Who?
Frozen.
Oh.
Frozen. Frozen.
Right here.
Frozen. You think it's okay. When I see him in person, I'm gonna get, oh, is he there? I don't think so. Let's carry on. Just kind of like the first person I defeated was Kylie Paige for this title. Then we had someone making their debut, Maya World, who thinks she's taking over. Clearly she isn't. And then we had Kelsey Heather, someone I've once defeated. All great, athletic, beautiful ladies, but turns out I really am the best at everything.
I like that confidence. I just want to say congratulations. However, I don't want to discount that because there is another opportunity right around the corner for you. NWA 76, where you're going to be in competition here. And the whole idea is, whoa, look at that. We know that you are going to be one of the members of the Burke Invitational Gauntlet, and whoever wins this becomes the new #1 contender to the NWA World Women's Championship. There we go. We got the graphic popping up right there. Obviously, this is opportunity that you've been waiting for in the NWA. You've had matches, you've had this, but this is a chance. Anniversary show, 76 years. You've just won the championship of Exodus Pro, and now you have an opportunity to put yourself at the top of the mountain in NWA proper and put yourself in title contention. All you have to do is eliminate every other person in that match, and as you've been telling us, you're more than capable of beating multiple people.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I do want to correct you. I'm already on top of the mountain. I'm a part of the NWA Women's
Mount Rushmore.
Like, I'm already there. What I'm trying to do is make the NWA Women's Division more elite. Can't you tell? The second I got on this podcast, everything just seemed better. I mean, Dealz isn't here anymore.
Higher ratings. Higher ratings.
He looks cheap.
I've been in here the whole time.
When Princessa gets around, I mean, you feel elegant. You feel one of a kind. You feel one of one. And that's what NWA should be all the time. And with Kenzie Paige running around with that title, defending it, it's just not doing it justice the way a princess would.
She's pretty good.
See? So as I stand on top of the mountain at NWA, as I'm there at the women's division, when I get this opportunity and win at the Burke Invitational 76 NWA, I will then again, since I've been signed, have my opportunity once again to face Kenzie Paige one-on-one. And God forbid her little sister gets in my way. She'll be reminded what will happen to her. Because La Princessa doesn't care about anything besides being #1. So yes, I cannot wait to have that opportunity again to give NWA and the women's division the respect and honor it deserves. To have that title right here where it belongs.
Before the one-on-one occurs, though, tomorrow night, NWA Power streaming on the CW, CWTV.com, or download CW app.
Son of a biscuit.
Required. You and Rekka Tahaka will go 2-on-2 against both Kenzie, who you just spoke about, and Kylie, who you dealt with this past weekend. This match is going to set up a possibility of a future championship reign for La Princessa with that championship belt that is over Kenzie Paige's shoulder. First, you got to get past Kylie and Kenzie, though, same night to get to 76. I need your thoughts.
I'm a mastermind, if you haven't realized by now. Since I've entered the NWA, I have not once, since Kenzie, been pinned. Okay? So I clearly have a plan. I've gotten through Ruthie multiple times. I've gotten through La Rosa Negra multiple times. I even got through them together. So with Rekka by my side, I don't care if Kenzie and Paige are second generation wrestlers. I don't care if they're promoters. I don't even care if she's a former tag team champion and a current champion. The one thing I know that they do not have is something very unique, and that's right, I'm talking about Rekka. Rekka is a beast. And when I snap my fingers and when I tell her what to do, just kind of like a bullet, she's going to be there for me when I pull the trigger. So I'm not worried about this tag team match. Actually, in fact, tomorrow's an opportunity for me to become the NWA Women's Tag Team Champion right before the Invitational. So I'd say I'm going to have to roll with security, if you ask me, because my bags are going to be quite heavy on the way home. And even there.
I know you have an opinion about almost everybody in this company. Are you willing to do a quick rapid fire, one word about some of the challengers you're going to face at 76 in the Burke that have been announced so far?
Kyle, let me pause you. I don't know why you think I have an opinion, as if I have time to care about everyone on the roster.
Yeah,
but
Kyle,
if you're wondering how I feel about anyone in my way, sure, I'll do you the honor to tell everyone the truth about the people in my way.
Start
Go
with an
ahead.
easy one. Are you ready?
Don't give me rules. If I want to say more than one word, I will. You got it?
How do you feel about yourself?
Freaking amazing, sensational. The best at everything, beautiful, determined.
Adriana Mosley.
Get out.
Words, but okay.
Hollywood Haley J.
Hollywood.
Next.
Kayla Rossi.
Work for me.
Alejandra Quintanilla.
Quintanilla. God damn it.
I can't say
it.
A lion. A very hungry lion, but a peasant as well.
La Leona.
Remember how hard it was for me to start saying La Princesa? It was a challenge when we first
months.
started. I'm not going to lie.
I just don't know how you got this. Ruthie J. Been there, done that. But, you know, whatever.
Thanks for covering for me, Ruthie. Kylie Paige.
A freaking menace. A Madonna menace. That's what she is.
True.
A menace.
Facts.
Misty Marks.
Very mysterious. I'll give her that.
Lily
A firecracker waiting to be
Lapescatina.
put out. This girl's got too much energy. I swear.
I gotta say, I love her promos. She's got great promos.
You like her more than Tiffany?
I love the look on Tiffany's face right now.
You like her
She's
more
like,
than
screw
Tiffany's,
that.
Gary?
You know what? Just for you, I'm gonna make her dance for me in that ring. Yep.
All right.
Speaking of
Ooh,
dancing, we've
Mayra.
seen some moves from this young lady.
What did you say? Say that one more time.
We've seen some moves from La Rosa Negra. She is in the ring, a competitor every time, and she's somebody you know quite well in tag team competition.
Do. I say she's a snake. That's what I'd say.
Whoa.
Be careful, because snakes
Wow.
bite. And of course, this young lady is going to be on Busted Open later on this week on Friday. Natalia Markova. She's looking to be crowned the #1 contender. Can you stop Natalia Markova?
She could possibly be a threat. I'll give her that.
And then I don't know. There
That's
could
the
be more
nicest
interest in
thing
this.
Tiffany has said about any competitors.
right.
I think that's respect.
I wish I photoshopped a graphic that had Kyle Davis in the gauntlet, because that would have been fantastic.
I
wish it would've been.
respect no one. I fear nothing. Just to get that, you know. Okay, fine. Gary, I can't believe you pulled at my strings that way.
Yeah,
There's
Gary.
I guess you know what? I've got to respect a woman who enters a locker room so delusional that they think they are even worthy of competing against me. So yes, I respect every woman in the NWA locker room because they have that delusion, that ounce of delusion to think they can compete with the best. So I give them all that respect. Kudos.
Speaking of
winner-
kudos, your
winner of-
T-shirt too. Sorry, I just wanted to get.
Oh yeah, we should throw that on.
Get
there.
it, got it, bueno, available.
Put the
at
new
NWA
one up.
shop.
Where's the new one?
I still don't have the new one up. I'm sorry, that's my bad. I should have had the blue one.
Oh, come on. Text
The
it
blue
to
one.
him right now, Deals.
Yeah.
So sorry for starting this.
God
I
damn
wanted
it,
your
Deals.
prediction. I was curious, like the winner of this match gets to take on the World Women's Champion. Now, we don't know the details on this match, but for NWA 76, it was announced. Kenzie Paige is battling Max the Impaler. Do you have a favorite out of this? Like, this is a huge one.
Of course not. I know this is not Kenzie's first time facing Max. And to be fair, Kenzie has defeated Max in the past. So I'm very interested. You know, both are very, very strong, tough competitors. I will give them that. They're very unique in what they do. I have been in the ring with Kenzie, and she's very familiar to me. And I'm very upset she used the hairspray against me. And I can't believe to this day that referee has yet to be discussed for an opportunity to be fired. But I will say something about Max is just so disgusting, and so you can't stop looking. There's a reason I've yet to face the beast. And sometimes, yeah, look at that. It's, jeez, I will say, I will be keeping my eyes on this match very well. I will say, they both will have a run for their money, but
win the Burke, pick up the pieces. It's that easy. Come on now. Easy game plan.
I don't know if you guys are trying to intimidate me, but it's not working, okay? It's not working. Regardless of who. I want you to know something that makes me so different from many people on this roster. Please don't make me ever repeat myself. We have women on this roster with many experience. We have women who have traveled the world. We have women who are second-generation wrestlers. We have people who have created history on the roster. Youngest champions. We've had all sorts, right? But one thing that makes me so special is while everyone was taking the opportunity to learn and train, when I was 17 years old, right? I was in the hospital kicking cancer's ass. Excuse my language. So I fought something that a lot of people can't relate to. And that young girl in that hospital faced demons no one understands. So I've got something to prove. I've got something to gain, and I've got nothing to lose. So yeah, Max may be big, Max may be scary. I don't freaking care. I will do anything to come out alive. Whether it be Kenzie or Max the Impaler, I will still come out number one.
Ooh, I'm fired up.
Great confidence. Right. While we're talking about coming out, question, will you be part of the Meet the Stars of the NWA 76 before the doors open? Can I say that you're going to be there?
I absolutely will. I absolutely will. I want to meet every single person who is wearing Get It, Got It, Bueno. We know there'll be everyone there. So it's only right I take a
Look
picture
at this.
with
The
every
blue
single
one.
person.
On sale now. Look at that. I like that.
Fantastic.
And that looks like that good
shirt.
soft material.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good times.
Nice. This is exciting. You got me fired up, Tiff. I'm feeling that, La Princessa. I can't wait to see what happens in the gauntlet. That's going to be exciting. And tomorrow's match with you and Rekka versus the Paige sisters. This is I don't know. This is a feud I am interested in. You and Kylie, I didn't expect this rivalry that the two of you have, but
How could you not expect this? Believe it or not, I'm sure Kylie Paige has even got it out for her own sister, because at one point the NWA Pretty Empowered stood strong. But one by one, didn't I tell you the last time I was on this that those girls would be breaking up? And I predicted it. Where's Ella Envy now?
She's in action tomorrow night on NWA Power, actually.
Yes, but she'll be in action alone, because one by one, we know how it works. Everyone wants that opportunity. See, I'm not here for friends, and I'm not even here for family. That's where they messed up.
Okay,
so
well,
believe it or not, pretty soon, I don't know why you're surprised Kylie's coming from it. She sees that I'm eye-to-eye competition to that title. And before you know it, she'll be turning her back on her own blood.
You know, speaking of all the women's division here, you're in tag team competition tomorrow night. You talked about maybe there's tag team gold in your future, singles gold in your future, gold everywhere in the future. And before you run down Ella Envy, she's got a partner now too, because at NWA 76, the It Girls, Ella Envy and Samantha Starr, they could become the NWA World Women's Tag Team Champions, which means if you want gold in your future, you may have to face them in the tag team division.
I am not worried. I'll face anyone I need. That's it. That is a new tag team. And I'm very interested to see how long that lasts. I mean, someone to bounce around. I mean, there's one thing that's missing from that tag team is they have no leader. Every tag team needs a leader. Rekka has a leader. I'm her leader. That's why Be Pretty Empowered fell apart. And that's why this new tag team's going to fall apart. Everyone's scared of being a leader. Well, guess what? Not La Princesa.
Ella is a 3-time champion.
I do think that you guys need to show La Princesa a little respect here, because I mean you're talking about a woman that, like, you see the championship that she's holding right now. She walked into Mission Pro Wrestling, became the champion there. She walked into OVW, became the champion there. Now she's in Exodus Pro, the champion there. What does that mean for the National Wrestling Alliance? Just, I mean, it feels like
I'm also an international champion. No big deal. No big deal. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. I'm a champion everywhere I go, Gary.
It's true.
Don't you, Kyle, don't you, Joe, don't you, Gary, whatever Dealz, want to be a part of the people who knew a star when they saw it? Don't you? You can say how you feel. You all know I'm next. You all know I am the future.
I do hear that. I do feel that. I think that you definitely are not just the future. You're the present. And I don't want anybody to think that I'm shading or anything like that. You're a skilled individual. You've got this. And I do wish you the best at 76 on Power tomorrow night, and for all the things that are going to be coming.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I've been training very hard. And I've been practicing, and I've been studying, I can't give away my secrets, so I'm just going to, so close.
Well, you brought a bunch of people in the chat. There's a lot of people that are excited to see you tonight.
Like the rest.
Well, let's read it. Let me see if I've got time. Let's see. What is go Tiff, of course.
Speaking of having time, though, if you really want to see something, I'm being told in my ear that we have another guest that might have something to say about.
Wait! I refuse to be bamboozled. This was.
Whoa! You were both on the graphic. You were both on the graphic.
Oh my god!
Hi, Kylie.
I'm here.
Kylie Paige.
Kylie, look at your new hair. You didn't even compliment her new hair.
Publicly embarrass me this way.
Yeah.
Danny Dealz is not biased, ladies and gentlemen. He just knows where the merchandise bread is buttered.
Amen. Amen.
Hey, look.
You have something to say, Miss Kylie, to your new Exodus Pro Women's Champion?
Actually, my presence is all I have to say. I'm here. Period.
And how do you feel about your recent loss in the 4-way tournament?
I feel fine because I'll be back.
Ooh, you better.
Joe Kazana Promotions bringing up a.
I stay ready. I don't have to get ready. So go take notes.
I used that as a caption last week.
You used that as a caption last week. Really?
I did, Miss Girl.
That's nice that you follow each other on social media. That's
we
very
don't
nice.
follow each other.
Kylie Paige is the NWA JCP Southeast champion.
She actually beat. She beat 3 women. Kyle, you were there.
Mr. Joe Kazana did also send me flowers when he found out that I was the new Exodus Pro champion. You might want to talk to
flowers
him about
every week. You know, it's like champion things.
Oh, is it? Well, let's just, guys, I'll tell you one thing. You've got a lot to say, but you've never pinned me one-on-one. When I went to your promotion, what did you do? You used Freya for your advantage. Then you tried
my promotion. You went to Crossfire since when?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Went to Crossfire since when?
Oh, are you not the champion of Mr. Joe Kazana's promotion?
My promotion is Crossfire. Let's
get
that
good
out
to
there.
know. So when I take your title, I'll remind you it was never yours, and then I'll go to Crossfire. I'm sorry, who's the champion there? Actually, who's the champion there?
Which, by the way, Crossfire has a big show coming up, Black Harvest, Friday, October 4th. You can go to NWALiveEvents.com for tickets.
Kylie, you know what? If Billy Corgan doesn't book it, I challenge you to.
Oh, okay, Miss Girl. Okay. Let's jot that down. I'll jot that down.
Oh, it's been here. She can't avoid me anymore. She's jotting it down now.
Tomorrow in a tag. Avoiding.
Listen, since I'm gonna walk out the winner, you don't even have to worry about my victory bag. You can keep it for your tears because you're gonna need a lot of tissue after I beat you in your own hometown. In front of your parents.
I don't cry, babe.
Oh, I am. This is great. And
we're texting the boss right now because,
are you guys happy?
I will say this for Kylie. Every time she comes in, she the people do the super chats, and I'm not going to read it. So we're
Do
just
be
keep
super
moving.
chat.
Why
Can
is
you
it
even
very
talk direct,
bad?
Gary? What happened?
It's
Kylie gets on
it's
and you turn into a super fan?
I'm with Gary. No,
Yeah,
change the comment. Give us another $5.
Oh, Cosmic Joe, we can't bring that up
Come on,
on
God,
here.
don't be
Come on.
derogatory.
I'm not even going to accidentally.
I know they're
click on
both
that.
attractive women, but
People
don't-
are
Let me tell
fans
you
of
something.
Kylie and La
Before you
Princessa.
came
That's all
on
that
here,
matters.
I want you to know something. There's a difference between me and you. You
She froze.
Oh no!
That's,
Yeah, I'll
that's
treat
how
you
much she
too.
doesn't like you.
I'll
She
treat
froze.
Oh no!
Let's take this opportunity to see that T-shirt that Kylie's wearing. We sold it out, so now it's an on-demand shirt. So it's still available on the website. It's an on-demand shirt. We still got some of these jerseys
Danny,
left.
don't think
We're gonna have
got
them
that
filled. Oh, that's sold out. I took a picture of you and Kenzie wearing it. Sold out. So I
Deals,
have
if
to make
it's
more.
on demand, does it take longer to get it, or like? you
Not
still-
really. It's like about a week.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And
put me back
Kylie, we
up.
talked
Yeah.
about this before you got on here. You're part of the Burke Invitational Gauntlet. It's a match to crown the #1 contender to the NWA World Women's Championship,
Thank
which
you, Trenda.
as of right now is your sister. You're in a match where you could become the #1 contender to her championship. And last time somebody in Pretty Empowered became #1 contender to her championship, we saw her kicked out of the group. So I have to ask, there's a lot of line in this, or is it just different? Family's okay. She's pulling for you as well.
Hey, Kyle, are you like, have you not been around? Because I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure-
Kyle.
Are you like stupid?
No, I've been around, which is why I had to get tested a lot.
So maybe you would realize, like, the Paige sisters, we like always, we're always ready. So we always have a plan. I'm not gonna let you in on that plan because you don't deserve to know. But don't worry about me and the Burke Invitational Gauntlet. Okay.
Thank you for putting
I
me
want
in.
to
asked
me
if
and
Kyle
you
was
kids
stupid.
are just fine.
You asked if Kyle was stupid. Here's the proof.
The following match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from New Louisiana, Tennessee. Sorry, had a brain fart.
Oh my God.
From
What?
New Orleans, Louisiana, Luke Hawks.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, that was.
Oh no!
Oh, you got me so messed up.
Oh, she's back.
Danny Dealz, you hijacked my Wi-Fi. You made sure to make me disappear the second
Whoa.
you reappeared, and now you've got an ugly empowered shirt on.
I actually believe Danny Dealz does steal Wi-Fi.
What is
What
going
is
on?
that?
I hate you. I hate you, and you. I hate all of you. You sabotage me. This is not a way you treat a champion.
And tomorrow night, we'll find out how you do treat a champion, as there will be tag team action as Kenzie and Kylie Paige go against Rekka Tahaka and Tiffany Nieves. They're on the pod with us right now. They are angry at us, angry at the world. Thank you, Kylie, for at least being nice about
Who
it.
could blame them? Honestly,
I've been here the whole time too, Tiffany. I don't know why you couldn't see me.
Take off that shirt.
What?
Keep it
Take
on,
it off,
Danny.
you slut.
Keep it on.
No, this is a family show. I can't take it off.
Now. You look
Danny Dealz, take it off. Take
This is
it
a
off.
comfortable jersey.
Keep it on. Keep it on.
Cosmic Joe Chronicles
Guess what,
really wants you to
Danny?
take off that
Guess
shirt,
what,
Danny
Mr.
Dealz.
Dealz? You just earned yourself an opportunity to be the special ref against me and Kylie. That's right. She wants to think about.
Come on, Danny. Come on, Danny.
I'll call it right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
We're gonna do it.
Mhm.
Tennessee, right?
Good thing I have 2 titles so that I can knock you and her out with it.
Hey, whoa!
Yeah, okay.
I made your new T-shirt.
Is that why it's blue? We love it.
I checked with you
It's
first.
I know, I do love it. I just don't get why you're not wearing it.
NationalWrestlingAlliance.com/shop. You can get that right
As
now.
much as I want to tell you thank you because if that person calls me a goober one more time, I swear I'll have you blocked and never enter the show again. Do you hear me?
That's what they meant to type. That's what they meant to type.
That's right.
I think it's supposed to say Kyle is a goober.
Kylie.
I think it's Kyle is a goober.
Matt is a hardcore Markova fan, so that's what's going on there.
Tell this guy to watch his mouth. Kick him off. Kick him off. That is not funny.
Everybody needs one fan, but this is a good selling jersey. That's all I'm gonna say.
I had something I wanted to say to Kylie.
Don't you always?
The floor is yours.
Isn't it? How about that? Your whole life, you've been surrounded by wrestling. Your whole life, you grew up around wrestlers. You have a promotion. Yeah, we all saw it on the beautiful adventures of Carneyland, all your beautiful story and how hard it was, right? But imagine that, years of training, and you still aren't prepared for someone like me, La Princesa, who's been just doing it.
I make history.
2 years, and I'm this much of a threat.
Maybe then you can talk to me, but until then, pipe down.
Wow.
I think that we need to take a moment and just let the room cool off here. In fact, let's let the room cool off. Let's look at come on. I was gonna show the opening for tomorrow's Power, Joe.
Mark my words. I don't care the outcome. You will not be able to get your hands on La Princesa where the referee counts 1, 2, 3. Because I'm always 1, 2, 3 steps ahead of you.
Oh,
get it?
Let's see about
Got
tomorrow.
it.
Let's see tomorrow.
Tomorrow, NWA Power. Both teams can't win. We're going to find out what happens. Who will walk away victor? Will it be Kylie Paige and her sister, the NWA World Women's Champion, Kenzie Paige, or it'll be Tiffany Nieves, La Princesa herself, or her teammate, Reka Tahaka? Who's going to get the pin? Who's going to get the submission? What is going to happen just days away from NWA 76? You're going to have to tune in to find out. Go to CWTV.com or download the CW app. No subscription required. And then days after, NWA 76, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the anniversary show, the Burke Invitational is going to be happening, and both these young ladies will be in that match as well, as we've already established. Tiffany Nieves, as well as Kylie Paige, and of course, everyone else that will be in that match. Be there live and in person. Go to NWALiveEvents.com right now if you don't already have your tickets. There's also going to be, you could come early in the show, meet the stars of the National Wrestling Alliance.
look,
Tiffany
Kylie's
already
on
said
it.
she's going to be there. Kylie, are you going to be there hanging out with the fans before the show?
Honestly, like, I'm just so amazed. We'll see how they act. See if
No,
they
she
deserve
won't.
it.
She needs a lot of time at makeup. And on that note,
No, I
I'm
don't.
out of here. Bye.
Card subject to change, ladies and gentlemen. And while everything's falling apart, I want to
the
thank
day
you both
before, actually,
of
the
the
day
program.
before. The day before, we're all going to
Yeah,
be
they get to see me the day before.
That is, let's talk about the day before right there, because if you were going to be in the Philadelphia area Friday, August 30th,
In the
swing
day
by the
before
Walmart.
La
That's in
Princesa? She gets in the day before La Princesa. Are
she-
you freaking serious?
Front and
the
center,
territory.
baby. Front and center.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, it is free.
I would
You
too
are
if I
able to
looked
come
like
out.
you. Yeah, you'll be at
Hang
Walmart.
out.
That's right. Everyone, Kylie will be at Walmart. Make sure
I
you're
love
there.
you.
Right
Talk
where she
about Walmart. I
belongs.
love Walmart. Don't even talk about her.
I bet you do.
I do.
Is that where you got
I
that
do.
bandana?
I do.
I've always liked Bernie
Uh,
Sherman for a little bit more, but
Well, everybody's fired up tonight. And you can
Yeah.
be fired up as well, because tomorrow night, NWA
Show the
Power
open.
on the CW. Well, let's just let this do the talking.
Tiffany and Reka, what you don't understand is you're looking at two very successful women.
Kenzie, you may be the champion. Kylie, you may be the that's right, former tag team champion.
Champions.
But La Princesa doesn't get stuck talking about the past.
Promoters.
We are the future.
We run our own businesses, honey.
You both are about to recognize
We set the standard for the women of NWA.
what we are made of.
We are the top of the NWA.
You've been warned.
Not just the women's division, but the whole damn division.
Get it?
I could become the first woman to hold the NWA World Women's Championship.
Got it.
And go win a tag team championship with my little sister.
Boom.
By the way,
Bravo.
recognize could
Honestly,
be a shirt later on.
amazing,
Danny
but Reka needs to brush her tongue. Bye. Get a tongue scraper.
You better watch your mouth.
What
little
an
Miss Thing.
insult.
You better watch your mouth, little Miss Thing.
She can get a tongue scraper from Walmart.
Get it? Oh, and you'll pick it up for her, won't you?
No.
I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, he froze up.
Damn it, Danny Dealz.
what?
Stealing the people's Wi-Fi.
Uh.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, boy.
This is
All right.
Funny.
Tomorrow night I wish you both the best. Thank you for joining us on the
Only
pod.
me.
We're winding down right now. Do you have anything else you'd like to
Take a
share while she's
dip
frozen
out.
and can't be a part of it?
Me?
I'm not going to do that to her.
Where can we follow you on social media? That's always good. You're always making new fans. Where can those that are just
my social
experiencing it?
media manager? I don't even know my handles. That's
I
how
like
bougie I am. I don't
Google
even
it,
have to
bitch.
deal with it.
Jesus Christ.
Joe Galli addressing the fandom. By the way, this man is a father now, and now his give a shit is at an all-time low.
OMG, congrats, Joe.
Thank you.
That was
Kylie.
genuine.
means
That's
the
not
world.
me being a little sassy brass. That's me
No,
being.
that means the world coming from you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. Everybody take notes. Okay.
We do.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being on
You
the
didn't
pod.
comment on her hair.
Yeah,
It
look at the inches,
It was
guys.
talked about earlier in the
We
podcast.
did talk about it. Deals, where you been?
Well, that everybody was yelling at the same time.
He can only get such a good feed when he's stealing Tiffany's Wi-Fi.
I will say this for Kylie. She was double booked. She had so much going on. She's very popular, and she still made time to show up here. So we do appreciate you, Kylie. Thanks
With me and Kinsey being at the top of the women's division and the whole NWA, I have to make time for it. Double booked or not, always going to make time for my NWA. Period.
And of course, we hope that the fans make time for you as well. Let's talk about some of the events coming up because the NWA is going to be on tour September 27th, New York State charity event. You could be a part of the action, folks. Go to NWALiveEvents.com.
Kylie, are you going to be at that show? Because you weren't on the poster, and Kyle's just like bringing stuff up.
He's just running down the stuff.
Yeah, because I was going to get to there.
Have a little chit chat.
I had to get there to get here, which is plugging Black Harvest, NWA Crossfire, this young lady's promotion, October 4th. Tickets also available at NWA Live Events. And of course, Max the Impaler on the poster. Tiffany spoke about Max earlier.
I feel like it also needs to be said, I am facing Max the Impaler at Black Harvest.
That's
that's
a big
official,
deal right
like
there because NWA 76.
It's official, Gary.
NWA 76, Max is going against your sister. We don't know the parameters. We don't know what titles will be on the line. We know the match has been set and the discussions are happening there. You were in the Burke. There is a lot of factors going into this Black Harvest match against Max the Impaler. This could change the entire dynamic of that match.
Honestly, I need a spa day just thinking about it.
We don't need to bring up the balls right now. The slime balls on here. Let me just run through a few more shows we got coming up as well. Because October 26th, Sal Win is going to be happening there. Tickets at NWA Live Events. And you know what? It's not in this spiel the right way. So we're going to have to move these around here because we also just announced that Power tapings are coming back to Tampa, Florida, Saturday, October 5th and Sunday, October 6th. In fact, we got a little video right here that's just going to take 30 seconds of your time. I could just play that so we could say, hey.
NWA Wrestling returns to Tampa, Florida, Saturday and Sunday, October 5th and 6th. Bring the entire family to witness thrilling matches, jaw-dropping moves, and unforgettable moments up close and in person at WEDU Studios in Tampa, Florida. Tickets available now at NWALiveEvents.com.
That voiceover guy sucks.
How do
I was like, the song is going to get us kicked off YouTube.
Actually,
We're
probably
playing
did. It probably definitely did.
Guy owns a company. Guy has a band. Guy can't get his music on company show without getting hurt.
Yeah, we're on his dime here, but for some reason we still don't have the rights to use his music. So it's
Yes, Jason.
So Kylie, you've got a big week. You've got a big month in October. You've got a big life. You're living everything that people dream of at your age, and the sky is the limit. I want to thank you for being a part of the podcast. I want to thank you for gracing everyone here, as well as the fans at home, with yourself and your success. And I know I've said this to you before. It really does feel like your sister sometimes, though, is still on your luck. Just putting it out there.
What?
Sometimes the older sister goes after the cooler sister.
We're like the same person, different bodies. So we steal from each other.
I like it. Tremendous. Is there any possibility we'll see a new member of Pretty Empowered in the near future replace the former shunned person that was with you?
Honestly, if they can meet mine and Kinsey's standards, that's mind-blowing. But, I haven't met anyone that can do that. So maybe me and Kenzie can like hold tryouts, do like some public judging and figure it out. Maybe. I mean, honestly, we just need each other. So we're not.
Maybe one day Tiffany will be cool enough to be a part of the group.
Yeah. I mean, Danny, but
Kyle, never Kyle.
No. Kyle, Kylie, it would get too complicated. It'd be confusing.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't have the hair for it.
One Kyle in here, and that's
Me, maybe.
You're already in the Southern Six, Texas chapter.
I need some I can be in multiple clicks. I'm just saying.
All right. Let's let Kylie's had a busy night.
Release.
Let's let her go. Thank you so much for being here, Kylie. We appreciate you showing up. And I'm looking forward to you and Tiffany. It feels like that's going to be a forever feud, but I'm excited for it. It seems like that's going to be a lot of fun.
Set her up.
Yeah. There you go. Well, everybody, Kylie Paige, thank you for being here. You have a good rest of your night, ma'am.
Thank you, Toodles.
Bye.
Tomorrow night, NWA Power.
I'm being respectful, Joe.
He is being respectful. Tomorrow night, NWA Power. We'll be talking about it as it goes on. Of course, Ella Envy, who's come up multiple times tonight, will be in action. The tag team match that you've already seen will be personal. Is also
I feel like
happening.
we haven't talked about that one enough.
We haven't, no problem. Let's talk about another one. 6-man tag team action. Magic
son of a
Jake,
biscuit.
the kids
They're in the
against
chat.
Carson Drake and the Slime Balls. Of course, Carson Drake and the Slime Balls. If you
Freaking
want
Slime
to
Ball
go to-
Sage has been begging for you to
He
talk
has.
about. Let's keep this up on the screen for a minute here, just for Sage.
And if you go to the NWA YouTube page right now, you could see those 6 men, Carson Drake and Slime Balls, in action as part of the NWA Exodus Pro Journey 2 program on there. Give it a watch. And then if you're ever in the area and you have to hear Carson Drake, even if you don't want to, you're going to have to give him a listen. I did see him talking about concert tickets recently. There's a big announcement coming up about that as well. The Magic Man and the kids will be in action against the Slime Balls and Carson Drake. I just found out today that one of
That's
them
an
doesn't
exciting
understand how
match. For the
flexible-
record, all of those guys are fun to watch. And
They
so if you're, I just want to say that you need to watch NWA Power. That match is going to be awesome.
And we know that you, Gary, are a huge fan of the Slime Balls because you got a slime guy right next to you in the side of your screen right there.
Oh yeah, Slimer's over here. Look at that.
Yes.
With the NWA hat. Look at that. there's Kyle.
Slimy
Also-
Kyle.
And there will be mixed tag team action tomorrow night on Power, as well as the Looks That Kill will be teaming up, as they often do, to take on the duo of Taylor Rising and the country gent himself, AJ Kazana.
You know, AJ popped in here earlier and said it was Exodus Pro's Wi-Fi that was malfunctioning.
Every territory has to give another territory. a little
You're
bit.
from the Cleveland area. Are they known to have like good technology?
In Cleveland? No. What are you talking about? No.
The whole area is pretty much a dead zone.
And one last time, NWALiveEvents.com this Saturday, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We've got a meet and greet the night before. If you're there, tune in, swing in, whatever you
I don't
feel
know
like
what I
doing,
did.
be a part of this. It's okay.
I don't know why I upset Magic Jake.
Don't worry about it. It's magic.
It's easy to do.
76 Philadelphia
We're on
anniversary show. There is a tag team grudge match. Knox
Mike
and
Tyson
Murdoch
right there.
against the Southern Six. The aforementioned Burke Invitational Gauntlet. We've got Baron Von Storm and Jack Stame against Magic Jake Dumas and the Masked Zion.
Dumas.
You know what? He was left in an orphanage. Is it possible that Austin Idol is his dad and left him at an orphanage?
It could be.
They named him at the orphanage.
I know. I'm telling you,
What a
Idol could be
twist.
his dad too. The Slime Balls want attention. Well, they're going to get the opportunity to get it because it's a 4-way match for the NWA United States Tag Team Championships. As Talos and Daisy Kill, the champions, will be defending against the Slime Balls.
I got to tell you, and this is, I know we're going long, but this is the go home live stream. Vampiro and the Slime Balls is a combination that I didn't know I needed until right now.
I just picture them talking to each other and being very confused about what's happening, and then them kind of understanding where each other's coming from.
I think he's out with Daisy Kill and Talos.
I'm going to definitely have to take some of these drops in order to make it work for me if I have a conversation that I'm a part of with them.
I'm excited about it.
Speaking of drops, one man who gets dropped all the time from high places, Alex Misery, going against Captain Cartwheel himself, Jack Cartwheel. It's NWA Junior Heavyweight #1 contender singles match. This one could steal the show. Hell, anything could steal this show. So many matches, so many opportunities, including this one right here. It's a heavyweight 4-way match. Mims with G's, a Philadelphia native, against Brian Idol, who will be in action tomorrow night. It's Looks That Kill. Burchill, and of course, Carson Drake will also be in action tomorrow night. Look at that for continuity. We've discussed this match, the NWA World Women's Tag Team Championship being on the line as the King Bees defend against the It Girls, Ella Envy, Samantha Starr. This one, ladies and gentlemen, will be an opportunity unlike any other for the It Girls to prove right out the gate that they are the It Girls, and you will never be it. We've got a Liberty Bell brawl. We don't know what this match is, but there's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of speculation in the office between Joe and I can tell you there's a big bell that we know exists. We don't know how it comes into play.
Yeah, it's in Philadelphia.
The following match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from New Louisiana, Tennessee. What? Sorry, had a brain fart.
Oh my God.
From New Orleans, Louisiana.
Oh my God.
You know, if everybody had masks on that audience, I might have had COVID at that time. I might have had COVID brain.
You did. That's a good excuse to have.
The Liberty Bell brawl, Blunt Force Trauma versus the Immortals. That clip will happen at some point in time too. Thrill Billy, Silas Mason versus Colby Carino. We've talked about this on the pod before, but Thrill Billy, being Thrill Billy, did not know this match was happening, apparently. And then today goes, I've got a match against Colby Carino? Well, he is very well prepared for this match. Colby Carino, his father, of course, an ECW legend. We're going to be in the former home of ECW, the 2300 Arena for this show. What will happen? And the two big matches that have just been announced, Kenzie Paige, the NWA World Women's Champion, against Max the Impaler, the unified NWA TV Champion. We don't know what's on the line. Is it the world title? Is it the TV title? Is it belts versus belts? Is it nothing? Speculation abound. We're going to find out Saturday, NWA 76, and another match with a lot of speculation. We've been talking about it. Everybody's been just craving for it in the chat. Joe's trying not to laugh right now for some reason. I must have done something stupid. EC3 versus Tom Latimer. What did I say? Joe's giggling. But these two men are not giggling because this match is personal. They have a history amongst one another. They feuded over the title before, the Natty everywhere. In fact, if I remember right, was it Samhain where these two faced each other?
That's correct. Yeah.
Massive steel share shot that to this day I still remember. Let me tell you.
EYN guys, whoever they are.
Well, at NWA 70 was 73 or 4. Where EC3 made his debut against Tom Latimer.
To get Canadian for all of a sudden.
I think night one was actually Mims he was against, and then Tom was night two. Not to be like really particular, but just
well, if you want,
but he's going to be really particular.
Yeah.
If you want to be really particular.
The following match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from New Louisiana, Tennessee. What? Sorry,
Listen. Moments, and then we look like this.
My Lord.
You know what else happened?
Kyle, I got to tell you, I do that, by the way, for as many times as I'll play that clip for as long as this live stream can go. Into the future. I do it with respect because
I don't.
You're doing a thing a lot of us would love to do, and we all have that fear of saying something really weird.
So you do know that the reason why I trail so long on that new is as soon as I started saying it, I was like, oh God, what's the next part? And I thought if I dragged it out long enough, I could make it freaking saber. And then there's a moment where I go,
it never works.
Whatever happens.
Anything that Sal Renaro does, it just didn't work.
And let that be a lesson.
Speaking of,
if you screw
it's
up,
time for a moment of sound.
anniversary. Anniversary, anniversary, anniversary. Anniversary, anniversary, anniversary. Anniversary, 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 anniversary. Anniversary, anniversary. Anniversary, 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 anniversary. Anniversary, anniversary. You know, I could say anniversary 76 times, but that feels a tad bit extreme. Follow me?
I see what he did.
I thought he was going to do it 76 times, to be honest with you. I thought he was really going to go for it. This is
We don't have
great.
that kind of time.
You people, thank you so much, everybody who's in the chat. Thank you, all of you who are being in here. Cosmic Joe, you need to spend your money more wisely. I don't want to take your money
keep
from you.
giving it to me. I have diapers to buy.
He does. In fact, Cosmic Joe.
I'm just saying, don't pay for things you know we can't do. Don't be
Yeah.
ridiculous.
And if you want to pay for things
Gary.
that are ridiculous, like babies, there's a little QR code on the top of the screen right there that'll give you right to Joe Galli stuff.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Is there a baby update? We
Yes,
never did the
there
baby
is.
update this week.
Look, here's the thing. The baby was born, and like that's enough.
Can I delete?
I'm
can I
glad we
delete the
saw-
baby update? We
Yeah.
cut it
We're
because the
prepared
baby's
with
here.
photos.
I can
The baby's
delete
already
this now,
here.
right?
Gary, hold on. Gary, here, hold on. Bigify me, Gary. Bigify me, Gary.
All right,
Big
hold on.
find
Somebody get that off the screen. I don't even know how that's on the screen
There
right now.
there it is.
Okay.
If Joe and I control, we can do things now.
There you go.
Aw.
There's my baby eating. We went to the doctor today. Turns out she's fine. You know, it's just like regular baby stuff.
She's a baby.
We're new parents and we don't know what we're doing. So
Look
like,
at this. This is a nice, respectful $2 for Joe's baby.
thank you, Cosmic Joe. I appreciate it. Look at her. Wait, does she look like Kyle? You
More hair.
motherfucker! She looks just like me. I made that joke because I know she looks just like me.
I feel great about this because we got a lot of viewers
Wait, I
right
got
now.
one more.
All over. We're on
One last
Twitch.
one.
We're on.
Look at
Oh,
that.
look at her.
Whole family
Lovely.
right there. You got the cats, you got their baby. And if you're really interested, ladies and gentlemen, bam, we do have some new stuff up on that baby registry. So scan that QR code and help us buy new formula because the other formula gave her a horrible reaction. And I have photos of that too, but we will definitely get kicked off of YouTube for those photos. So
And
please.
if you want a horrible reaction, I have some new items up on eBay, like this autographed Chris Benoit picture.
No, stop it. Stop it. What are you doing?
You took it too far.
I'm taking Kyle out. I took Kyle out of the show.
What an idiot.
Because I was
back.
Shut up, Kyle.
I was just about to say how much I appreciate all of you people here. We've got so many viewers right now. I can see it on Twitch, on YouTube, on Rumble.
Yeah, Rumble. We're back on Rumble.
Everywhere.
Wait a minute.
We're everywhere.
I am so far behind on the chat on the side of the screen. Wow.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to say thank you to all these people. Thank you for being here. This is a weird show. It's a weird live stream, but also
The following match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from New Louisiana, Tennessee. What? Sorry, had a brain.
What? I love that everybody goes, what?
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, again,
I have heard from Tiffany. Tiffany is okay. She said she had one more in her, and her internet is just not working. And
Damn it, Dealz. It got progressively dark as the show went on. I have no idea if that has to do with the amount of time we've spent here.
All right,
well,
it's
this
time
is
for
gonna be
everybody to go home now. It's this is
We'll be in
the
Philly
end.
this Saturday.
We will be in Philly this Saturday. NWA live event.
I'm gonna see our boss tomorrow, right next door to me, at a show. Smashing Pumpkins.
Did
are
I delete
performing.
those graphics on here?
They're going to be here in Nashville, but I'll be in
Lord have
Philadelphia.
mercy.
God, we got a lot of graphics on here.
There's so many graphics. Oh, look,
Well, you know what? The problem is that all the Burke competitors
There
are all
it
the
is.
graphics. NWA 76, again, 2300 Arena. Be a part of history. You can be there live and in person. And for those asking, these being matches will be available later on in a future date as part of NWA programming. So I don't want you to have to wait. I want you to know exactly what's going on in the city of brotherly love.
I want to know what the announcement is.
I'm excited too.
Joe and I are being fired. That's the announcement.
That'd be weird to do on a pay-per-view, but
no, it wouldn't
So
actually.
many diapers to buy, Kyle. Please don't let that happen.
No, Joe, you no matter what happens, you just gotta give
Formula is so expensive.
I know.
I don't think he wouldn't use the TV time for that. It'd be an email.
I gotta say, Alex Misery in the chat. Alex Misery versus Jack Cartwheel is a match I cannot wait to see live.
There are going to be some red thighs in that one.
Yeah, I have to be out there for it, and I'm scared of where to stand, and I just wanna see it in person. But that's all. That's all the reason you should be in Philly. If you can be there, NWALiveEvents.com.
I know I am looking forward to the show. I am
There
going to
it
go to Chicky and
No, I had
Pete's
the
with
wrong
the
one up.
cheese
That's
fries.
what I want.
I'm going to get a cheese steak. I'm going to get so much cheese in that city. I'm going to see some of my buddies from back in the day because I used to train in Bristol, Pennsylvania, and I have a lot of friends in Philly area still.
NWA 76 is going to be awesome, but also if you weren't able to be at Back to the Territories, that's coming up in just a couple of weeks on NWA.
Imagine if
Power,
I could
so you
just
wanna be
move
a
my
part of
hand and it
that.
showed up in Joe's box. I was like, whoa.
That'd be super creepy. That whole phrase was weird, and I wish you hadn't said it.
What a way to end the show. Ladies
ring
and
card
gentlemen,
faded.
you can find me at Kyle Davis ATL on social media. Give me a follow. I wasn't joking. I really do have a bunch of memorabilia and stuff on eBay right now, and including the thing that they told me not to talk about. Joe Galli is a father. He did get somebody pregnant, and she's no longer pregnant. That baby exists. Click on the QR code over there by scanning it with your phone. Get that young man some diapers because they're not for him.
He's a woman. God damn it, Kyle.
I'm talking about you.
All right.
I'm talking about you.
Thank you,
I'm talking about
everybody.
you.
Please,
You're the young
all
man.
of you.
Daddy,
I love
your
you.
show,
Enjoy
take
your
over.
gravy cakes, people.